Imagine the year is 102 AD, the port of Alexandria, the jewel of the Roman Empire, the crossroads of knowledge, trade, and power. The air, usually thick with the scent of spices and the sea, now carries something far more sinister. The smell of smoke. Flames, hungry and wild, erupt from the hulls of Roman grain ships, the very vessels that feed the heart of the empire. These aren't just any ships. They represent Rome's might, its ability to project power and sustain its sprawling cities. And now, they burn. The fire paints the night sky in hellish hues of orange and red, a terrifying spectacle against the deep Mediterranean blue. On the docks, chaos reigns supreme. Roman soldiers, their disciplined formation shattered, rush towards the inferno. Their polished larica segmentata arma, meant to intimidate foes on the battlefield, now reflects the flickering firelight, turning each man into a dancing silhouette of desperation. You can hear the cacophony, the roar of the fire, the crackling of ancient timber, the panicked shouts of centurions trying to restore order, and the groaning of wood as masts surrender to the flames and crash into the water. The water itself becomes a canvas of this destruction. The normally placid surface of the harbor is a writhing mirror, reflecting the fiery chaos above. Sparks like angry fireflies drift on the wind, threatening to spread the blaze to the warehouses lining the port. Storehouses filled with priceless scrolls from the great library, exotic goods from the east, and the lifeblood of the city, grain. Who would dare to commit such an audacious act? Is this the work of pirates, emboldened by the vastness of the sea, or perhaps a more subtle enemy? A political rival of Emperor Trajan, striking at the economic heart of his empire to destabilize his reign. Could it be a local uprising? The people of Egypt, resentful of Roman rule, making a desperate and fiery statement. Every possibility is a thread in a complex tapestry of intrigue. As we sweep across this scene of epic destruction, we see the human element amidst the grandeur of the disaster. Dock workers, their faces streaked with soot and sweat, form bucket brigades. A futile but heroic effort against the raging elements. Legionaries, trained for orderly battle, now face an enemy they can't stab with a gladius or block with a skew. Their courage is undeniable, but against the sheer force of this inferno, they are almost powerless. This isn't just a fire, it's a message. Nazabana? An attack on the port of Alexandria is an attack on Rome itself. It's a bold declaration that even the most powerful empire in the world is vulnerable. The loss of these ships means more than just lost grain. It means potential famine in Rome. It means unrest in the capital. And it means a direct challenge to the emperor's authority. The repercussions of this night will echo through the corridors of power in Rome and across the province. Think of the value stored here. Papyrus scrolls, holding generations of knowledge, philosophy, and science, are stored just a stone's throw from the flames. The great library of Alexandria, a beacon of the ancient world, is now under threat. A single stray spark could extinguish centuries of learning, plunging the world into a new kind of darkness. The stakes are impossibly high. This single event could be the catalyst for a war, a brutal crackdown, or a clandestine investigation that will uncover a conspiracy reaching the highest levels of the Roman Senate. The soldiers on the docks aren't just fighting a fire. They're standing on the precipice of history, their actions, or inactions, shaping the future of their world. The scale of it is immense. From this high vantage point, the burning ships look like funeral pyres for an age of peace. The entire port, a marvel of Roman engineering, is transformed into a scene from a tragic play. The flames lick at the sky, a defiant roar against the might of Rome. And for a moment, in the heart of this chaos, anything seems possible. The empire, for all its glory, appears fragile. As the first light of dawn begins to break, it will reveal the full extent of the devastation. Smoldering skeletons of ships, a harbor choked with debris, and a city holding its breath, waiting to see what comes next. The fire at the port of Alexandria is more than an event. It's a turning point, a scar on the face of history that will never truly fade. The embers of this night will ignite new conflicts and forge new destinies. The world as they knew it changed in the time it took for a ship to burn. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey back in time. If you found this glimpse into the ancient world as fascinating as I do, please hit that like button and consider subscribing for more deep dives into history's most dramatic moments. Let me know in the comments what you think might have been the true cause of this devastating fire. Until next time, stay curious.